What if your cat has been trying to tell you something and you didn't notice? Cats are experts at hiding discomfort and illness. In fact, by the time many owners realize something is wrong, their cat may have been showing warning signs for days or even weeks. Today, we're going to reveal some important cat behaviors that should never be ignored. Cats sleep a lot, hide sometimes, and act independently. That's normal. But certain changes in behavior can be your cat's way of asking for help. Let's look at the biggest warning signs every cat owner should know. Sign number 1. Suddenly hiding all the time. If your normally social cat suddenly disappears under beds, behind furniture, or into closets for long periods, pay attention. Cats often hide when they don't feel well, or when something is causing them stress. One quiet day isn't necessarily a problem, but if the behavior continues, it deserves attention. Sign number 2, refusing food. Cats usually love their favorite meals, so if your cat suddenly loses interest in food, that's something to take seriously. A temporary change can happen, but if your cat repeatedly refuses meals, it's important to contact a veterinarian. Sign number 3, drinking much more or much less. Most owners pay attention to food. Few pay attention to water. A noticeable change in drinking habits can sometimes signal that something isn't right. That's why observing your cat's daily routine matters. Sign number 4, suddenly less active. Did your cat used to chase toys, climb furniture, and greet you at the door, but now spends nearly all day lying down? A drop in energy that feels unusual for your cat should never be ignored. Cats naturally sleep a lot, but dramatic changes in activity can be important. Sign number 5, changes in grooming habits. Cats are famous for keeping themselves clean. If your cat suddenly stops grooming, develops messy fur, or appears less interested in self-care, it may indicate that something is affecting their comfort or routine. Behavior changes often tell a story. Sign number 6, unusual vocalization. Every cat has its own way of communicating, but if your cat suddenly starts meowing far more than usual, crying at odd times, or making unfamiliar sounds, pay attention. Changes in communication can sometimes signal that your cat needs help. Sign number 7, avoiding the litter box. If a well-trained cat suddenly stops using the litter box consistently, don't assume they're being stubborn. Cats often change behavior for a reason. A sudden change deserves investigation rather than punishment. Sign number 8, acting aggressive or irritable. Even the friendliest cat can become grumpy when something feels wrong. If your usually affectionate cat suddenly becomes unusually defensive, withdrawn, or irritable, take note of the change. Behavior often reflects how a cat feels. What should you do? The key is knowing your cat's normal routine. You don't need to panic every time your cat has an off day. But if a behavior change is sudden, persistent, or accompanied by other warning signs, it's wise to seek professional advice. Trust your observations. Nobody knows your cat better than you. Cats may not speak our language, but they communicate constantly through their actions. The smallest changes in behavior can sometimes be the biggest clues. By paying attention today, you can help keep your furry companion happy, comfortable, and healthy for years to come. Has your cat ever shown one of these warning signs? Share your experience in the comments below. And if you love learning about cat behavior, health, and training, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos every week.